Dark Side here, and welcome back to another video. Yep, it's that time of the month, guys. That time of the month, kiddies, where we look at what your favorite gacha game made. Now, this list is a little shorter than normal, but you know, it has basically most of the games that are trending now. And we're gonna check this out. Let's jump right in. First and foremost, we already know Hoyo's the big banger. Hoyo's the big OG in the gacha realm, the gacha space. And as you can see, they made a lot of money. They made a lot of money. 102 million. Oh my God. That's combined. Global, CN, whoever else is playing, JP. That is a lot of money, 102 million. I think it's been a while since we've seen Hoyo crack those numbers. They used to crack those numbers when they first launched. And as you can see, they're still doing it. They know what they're doing over there. Now, my only thing is with Honkai Star Rail, I haven't played in a while, honestly. One, for me, I'm just speaking personally, it's too many games. If I ran down the list of what I'm playing, you guys would probably fall on the floor. So I don't have time to get around to Star Rail. Maybe one day I will, but anyway. The one thing I've noticed that there was a lot of controversy the past few weeks about Star Rail because of the new character. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I forgot her name. I think it's Casterise or something like that. The dragon lady, whatever. And people were complaining because she had a global passive for your entire account. People were raging and saying they're gonna uninstall the game and they weren't playing anymore. But if that's the case, how did they make 102 million? That's my question to you. People were using their cards, put it like that. People were spending. I'm quite sure maybe not all the content creators that were complaining, but some of them, and players as well. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but 102 million, hats off. Hopefully, this is just my opinion. Hopefully, they don't continue to create characters that power creep after this latest character. I forgot her name. Let me know in the comments again what her name is, but hopefully after that, she'll be the last one, because not looking good for Star Rail in the long term, longevity. Anyway, next up we have Love and Deep Space. They lost a little bit of cha-ching, but 65 million is great. That's nothing to sneeze at. This is a game more tailored towards the females, the ladies. I'm quite sure there's men that play it as well, but the game is really structured for women. Like I previously said, in my opinion, because I watched a couple of trailers and video gameplay footage, it looks like a Final Fantasy made for women. Put it like that. So they're at 65 million. Not bad. Pokemon TCG Pocket. They lost, 25 million, but 61 million is nothing to sneeze at again. It's nothing to, turn a blind eye to. That's pretty decent. But I'm not too familiar with the game myself. I don't play it. But hey, kudos to Pokemon. Naruto Mobile, they made about 16 million and change, so that's pretty decent. Now, this is only CN, so hopefully one day Naruto Mobile will come over to global. But I don't know. Got to wait and see. 35 million, not bad. Pretty good. Wuthering Waves made 2 million and some change, which is pretty decent. 23 million for the month is pretty decent, and they haven't been out that long, so they're not out as long as any of the Hoyoverse games. So 23 million, good. And they just dropped Zany, so we'll see how it goes next month. Gacha revenue, quite sure Zany's gonna make them a lot of money. He's a phenomenal character. I got lucky. My first 10 pull, I just hit it. Ow, she came out. She came home. Mommy came home. Said, let me come to Papa. So now I just got to build her. I'm all over the place with Wuthering Waves. I got to figure out what to do. I'm just lost. I don't know. Like, if you're building your characters, you're not doing the story. But if you're doing the story, you're not building your characters. So, and then with the new region that Rina Sita dropped, I pressed some buttons, skipped the story, blah, blah, blah. So now I don't know where the hell I'm at in the story. So I don't know. I got to figure it out. But I really like to build her and see how she is. I was watching Rexland play her. He had her S6, C6, whatever you want to call it. And he was just murdering everybody. I mean, it was just amazing to watch. Next up, Genshin Impact. They lost a little bit of cha-ching. You know, what's that, like 16, almost 17 million? So, I don't know. I don't play Genshin anymore. I tried to reinstall it a few months back to get back into it, but I just wasn't in the mood. It didn't really turn me on. It wasn't my cup of tea, so I just uninstalled it again. Zenless Zone Zero made 21 million. That's not bad. Another game I need to get into. I have it on my PC. I just stopped playing. Like I said, I play too many games, and that's that. So I don't know. I gotta squeeze Zenless in and check out Star Rail. I gotta squeeze them in somehow. My gaming schedule. And next up we have Arknights, the OGs of the block. You know, they've been around the block a few times. They gained about 6 million and some change. Pretty decent. They know how to keep their head above water. They've been in the game for a minute, so hats off to Arknights. Next up, Fate Grand Order, another OG. You know, the old guy that stands on the block and tells you stories. You're a youngin' that's listening. They lost about almost 2 million, so not too bad. They roughly stay in this neighborhood between, you know, 10 and 18 million, so they know what they're doing. Monster Strike JP lost about 9 million. Never played it, don't know what it looks like. SD Gundam is a new game. Never heard of it. Have no clue. Gained 14 million in this first month. That's pretty commendable. I salute them. Pretty good. Battle Cats gained about 1 million and change. Not bad. Never played it. Don't know what it looks like. Gotta check it out, see what it's about. Cookie Run Kingdom lost 2 million. But 10 million for the month is not too shabby. EK, they lost about 1 million. Not too bad. I stopped playing EK a while ago. I don't know. Didn't really, at first when it launched, it was exciting and fun, but then it just got a little, after a while it got repetitive. Stopped playing, uninstalled it. Other than Dragons, I have no clue what that is. They lost about close to 6 million. 9.49 change, so not bad. Not bad at all. Some games they make a lot less, so Summoners War, another OG. They've been in the game for quite some time. They've been in the game for a hot minute. So they gained 2 million. They must be doing something right. They normally stay in this neighborhood, 10, 12 million, you know, around there. So they're doing pretty decent. Staying afloat. Madoka Magica, never heard of it. I have no clue what it is. Don't ask me, I couldn't tell you. They gained close to 6 million. Wow, 5 million and change. Not bad. And next up, we have One Piece Bounty Rush. Never played it. I don't like One Piece. I'm sorry. I'm a huge anime fan. I just can't get into. I'm sorry. Luffy just looks stupid. If they make Luffy look cool, I'll probably jump into it. The only way I watch One Piece if there was no more anime on the planet to watch, and One Piece was the only anime left, then maybe I'd watch it. They lost 1 million and change. They still staying afloat. Not bad. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Wow, a lot of money lost. I don't know what's going on over there. Lost about almost 13 million. Wow, that's ouch. Gotta hurt. Infinity Nikki. Now there's drama going on with Infinity Nikki. Same thing with Black Beacon. The devs are just doing dumb stuff, and the players in the community are upset, and they're going crazy actually for Infinity Nikki. They're on Red Note, which is a Chinese version of like social media that we use here, and they're just rage complaining. They're review bombing. They're inspiring other people to uninstall because of the last patch. I think it's 1.5. I did a video on it a couple days ago. You guys can check it out on the channel. Yeah, so they're not happy. They're tight. They're salty. They're furious. We have Blue Archive coming up next. They gained them close to 2 million. Not bad. Blue Archive's been out for a while. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. Wow, 20 million. Wow, ouch. Feel the burn. But there's rumors saying that they're coming global soon, so we'll have to wait and see. Maybe when they come global, they'll make more money. Dragon Ball Legends, never played it. I never even watched the anime, sadly to say. I know. Sucks to be me. I tried to watch it a couple of years ago, but it's so graphically dated that I couldn't get into it. I was like, maybe I'm spoiled. I grew up on, in my day, we didn't have anime like this. We had comics. We didn't have cartoons. That shows you I'm a little on the old side. So I collected comic books for years, and then slowly but surely they started making cartoons. And then come to today, they have all these hot anime shows, and you just get spoiled. You know, you graphically spoiled. You'll get it's an eye candy. That's what I'm trying to say. So to go back and watch something that's a little bit dated, like Onmyoji is new and it's made almost 6 million. Hey, you go. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Onmyoji. I guess so. Close enough. I salute them. I see what I see you. They doing their thing. Hatsune Miku only lost 100,000. Not bad. 5.8 is not bad. Not at all for a month. Combo Stars. Why does that sound familiar? I think I played it maybe or checked it out. I don't know. It lost almost 2 million. Beyond the World. I don't know what that is. I think that's another ladies game. If I'm not mistaken, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Real quick, guys, if you're new to the channel, click the like and subscribe. Future content like this. Variety Gaming. I cover PC and mobile games. So if you like variety in your life and in your gaming like I do, this might just be the channel for you. And I do this Gacha report, revenue report once every month. So shout out to Scion Storm. He's kind of the one that originated this, that inspired me to do it as well. Great content creator. That's SCION, Storm, STORM. He's one of the guys I follow. He's a great creator. Very intelligent, knows a lot about the industry. And it's like, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, check him out. Idolmaster lost about 1 million. Never played it. I don't think I'm ever going to play it. Girls Frontline 2, ouch. Another game that I play. Really hot game, I like it. I lost close to 5 million. I hope that it picks up for them. Maybe they have to drop a new character or something. Wish them luck. I don't want to see them fall any further. Azure Lane's been out for a while. Lost about 1 million and change. Almost 2 million. Not bad. I mean, I think if you make over 1 million a month, it's keeping you, at least keeping you above, from drowning. So Reverse 1999 is a game I currently play. Been playing since launch. One of my favorite games. And I'm glad to see they're generating some kind of revenue. They need more than this. They deserve more love, in my opinion. Phenomenal game. I don't know if you are familiar with Ivy League Gaming. She changed the name to Susie Gaming or something like that. She just started playing it the other day, so I'm pretty hyped about that. I like when I see one of my favorite creators start a game that I've been playing since launch. It's real inspirational. I like that. Disney's Twisted Wonderland. I had never heard of this game. Sorry. I apologize in advance if I hurt anybody's feelings. It lost about 7 million. Montemori, I used to play it. Got boring after a while. It's visually beautiful. Artwork, art style, characters, beautiful. Hands down. Then we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. Lost 1 million. Solo Leveling. Lost 2 million. I tried to get into solo leveling. I really tried. I love the webtoon or the manga, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe we gotta give it another shot. AFK Journey. 1 million and some change, almost 2 million. Epic 7. Now, the things they did in Epic 7 and the new Origins, I think is pretty sweet. Especially for a guy like me. I stopped playing for a while. Come back to get all these rewards and stuff, and they're making things a little bit easier, a little bit quality of life they added. I really like what they did with it. My only turn off is I'm not a huge PvP fan. So let's say hypothetically I were to crack down and really play hard in Epic 7. I see a lot of comments from the people that like OGs, they've been playing for a while. Saying after a while, it's really nothing to do. You know, you just grinding for gear and or you do PvP. I don't know. I guess I got experience for myself. We'll see. 7 Deadly Sins, another one of my favorites. I used to play. It's been a couple of years since I stopped, but I used to really enjoy the game. Love the anime. One of my favorite animes. It lost about 1 million and change. Heaven Burns Red, another one of my favorite games. It deserves more love. I don't know. Hopefully, they do something and pick up the revenue. Wizardry variant Daphne, never heard of it. Lost 2 million. Fire Emblem Global, staying full at 3 million. AFK Arena OG, they've been around the block. Almost 3 million. Tokyo Debunker, never heard of it, but it's new, so 2.7 is not bad. Punishing Great Raven, another game I currently play. I've been playing since launch. Phenomenal game. They deserve more love as well. Almost 2.4 million. They deserve more money than that. Bang Dream, never heard of it. Lost about close to 2 million and change. Another Eden, heard of it, never played it, never seen it. Gotta look it up. Gained about almost 1 million. Jujutsu Kaisen, wow, the anime is amazing. They lost about 1 million and change. And One Piece Treasure Cruise lost what, 200,000. And Persona 5 Phantom gained about 600,000, something like that. Normally this revenue report is a lot longer, but I guess maybe this is a shorter version of it. And besides that, I don't want to make the video too long anyway. But yeah, guys, hopefully one of the games that you enjoy and play or were on this list, and hopefully the games that you enjoy and play made revenue and made you happy. Just a quick video, guys, to give you a heads up of what's going on. And don't take this with a grain of salt. Not set in stone. A lot of times, especially at the beginning of the month, these numbers can change because other revenue coming from other other devices and stuff kick in, and who knows, 4 or 5 days down the line, you see some of these numbers change. Sometimes that happens. So just take this with a grain of salt. Anyway, guys, hopefully this was an informative video for you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And with that being said, that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.